Hello and Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to week 2 and day 3. So today we're going to learn about a vocabulary strategy which is called homophones. Okay, let's see what are homophones. So the word homo means same and phone means sound. So let's see. Homophones are words that are spelled differently, have different meanings, yet sound the same. So let's explore it further. So homophones, a word that is pronounced like another word but has a different spelling and meaning. For example, whole and whole. So the one whole with a W in it, for example, if I use it in a sentence, I can say, she ate a whole pizza. And the other whole, which HOLE, I can use it in a sentence as such. There is a hole in my wall. So this hole means this hole, like here in the picture, with an H. Now, can you think of any other homophones yourself? Take a second and think of the words which might sound the same to you, but they have two different meanings. Okay, let's explore further. Now, for example, a pear and a pear. So the way I say it, you might not find the difference. But if I use it in a sentence, then you might know, oh, this is the pear she's talking about. For example, if I say, I ate a pear. So definitely I cannot eat the pair of shoes. I'm talking about the pear as in the fruit. If I say, I lost my pair of shoes. So this means that I'm talking about this pair. Whenever we are talking about a pair of shoes, we always say pair of shoes. Okay, another word can be weak and weak. One week is about when old people they are weak, don't have enough energy, and the other week, like we have weeks within a month, first week, second week. Like for example, this is the week 2 of our online class, and this man is very weak. So you know that these are the words you have to use. Now, here are a few homophones you have in front of you. Now you can pause the video, take a minute and try to use these homophones in sentences of your own and then come back. Okay, so now we are back. Now find the homophones from the following clues. I will show you a clue and then you will figure out the word which means the same. For example, if I say a fruit, this is basically this one, a pear. Let's go further. Pear and a pear. Okay, now I will show you a clue and you will figure out a word which has the same sound and but different spellings and goes for both the pictures. Okay, look at the ocean. Can you figure out another word for look and another word for the ocean? Yes, that's right. Another word for look is see and another word for ocean is sea. Now both are spelled differently. Next example, an animal. One is an animal and the other is the thing that grows on your head. So both of the words they sound the same, but they are written, spelled differently, and they mean different things. So yes, a hare, which is another word for a rabbit, and hair, something which grows on your head. Let's move on. Swallow and a number. What is another word for swallow? And what is another word for this number? Yes, so 8 and 8. They both are sounding the same, but they have different answers. Finally, a boy around whom the planets revolve. So one is the name for the boy and one is the name of something around which the planets revolve. Yes, that's right. One is sun and the other is also sun. So let's practice a few homophones. Now, over here, at times there are three words which might sound the same but are written differently. So here's an example: there, and they are. So there's a slight difference with the last one, but it is still giving the same sound. So in order to understand, I will draw you a simple example. Around the eye, I would draw a person. This will help you understand that whenever we use there with an I in it, we're talking about something which belongs to a person. For example, if you use there with an ERE, I would draw an arrow with it. This means when we are pointing towards something, we use a word with ERE. There, look over there. And finally, they are. This is a word which is basically a short form for they are. When you shorten this word, you omit a letter from the word and you put an apostrophe on top so as to make it shorter. These are known as contractions. We might be looking into contractions in future. So let's see how have I used these words together in one sentence. They are going over there to get their new dress. So it's when you hear this sentence, it might sound confusing, but when you look over here, they all are different theirs used together in one sentence. Okay, let's move further. Now, here is a set of homophones. Now, the challenge is you have to use these sets of homophones together in one sentence. So I will show you one example. Let's see. My maid made me breakfast. Full stop. So see, I've used both the words side by side and together in one sentence. Now it's your challenge. Pause the video and try to use these set of words together in one sentence as much as you can. So that's your task. And that's it for now. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed the lesson.